Good morning everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto and welcome to this new video and update on Luna Classic. I promised Saturday that I would make an update at the beginning of the week, so here we are. We'll take a look at the technicals of Luna Classic. We'll also talk about it fundamentally. There's an upgrade coming, for example, tomorrow. Not a big one, but maybe it will have its effects on the price. But apart from that, and perhaps even more importantly, we'll have the inflation rate tomorrow, which is going to be making the markets move a lot. We'll talk about the effects on Luna Classic of that as well. So let's get right into it. Luna Classic has been, we actually were quite bullish yesterday, as some of you might have noticed. You can see that ever since we found support at that 15,500 level, we have found some bullish momentum. At the very top, we touched this 200 EMA around 17,300. And in the last 2 hours or so, we're quite bearish, but that's just normal market behavior. We'll talk about that a little bit later as well. But apart from that, the volume has gone up quite a bit. You can see that earlier today we actually had some bullish momentum as well. Excuse me, I'm a little bit ill. And yeah, altogether, as I said, tomorrow there's an upgrade coming for TERRA Classic, and not a huge upgrade. It's just really about the code. It's just a technical update. Binance is supporting it. We talked about that, whether that could form some sort of a narrative between Luna Classic and Binance. It doesn't seem like that's the case. Apart from that, there are no big new proposals. There's no updates on the Luna Classic USDC repeg proposal, and there's also no bullish momentum yet because of the Binance burn beginning of March or the end of February, whatever you want to say. So altogether, Luna Classic is just it's pretty quiet around Luna Classic. Technically, as I said, we were quite bullish, but if you see it in a bigger scheme of things, basically after that whole news between Luna Classic and USDC and the repeg proposal, the signal proposal, we started quite a lot of bearish momentum together with the whole market. It wasn't necessarily Luna Classic. And sure, we found support at 16,000, 15,500 and started some bullish momentum from there. But purely technically, this is just, this is not I would way more call this some bullish momentum in a bigger bearish, bigger downtrend than that this is real bullish momentum. I mean, what you can see is that we have still very much respected 16,000, and we haven't even touched the 382 FIB yet, all right, which is usually that's something you want to break if you actually want to get out of the bearish momentum or get out of the current trend in price. So we haven't even touched that, and I don't think we'll be able to break through that. Now, one thing that could help us though is if the inflation rate is lower than expected. All right, and that's going to actually make the market move. Historically, Luna Classic has not moved a lot directly before or after the event itself. But historically, Luna Classic has followed the trend of Bitcoin and the market. And I think this event is going to set the trend, or at least change the trend, the current trend. And therefore, it's going to be important. I'll make a full dedicated video on the inflation rate and what to expect and different outcomes and what you can expect the effect on the market will be. For Luna Classic, what's going to happen really depends on that, because right now, technically, it looks like it's more likely that we will continue this bearish momentum. So that we'll find some more support at 16,000, perhaps consolidate, but eventually, together with Bitcoin, I think, drop down to 15,300 and ultimately also down to 14,500, even though that might still take some time. And then continue that until we get the bullish momentum from the Binance burn. This right now looks to be the fate of Luna Classic, but as I said, that could very well change depending on the outcome of the inflation rate. So I'll keep you updated on that. For now, I'd say this is the most likely scenario. So that will drop down to 16,000, consolidate between 16,000 and 17,000 as a resistance. But as I said, I'll make a full dedicated video on the inflation rate, and I'll tell you what to expect from Luna Classic as well in that, or based on that. But for now, this is my take this Monday. If you do have any questions, let me know. But for now, take care and bye.